Wait, MetaRunner, a show about video games, is gonna have video games in Season 3? You're blowing my fucking mind. Real talk. We all know that despite MD5 being wanted fugitives, they're still gonna have time to squeeze in some good old-fashioned gaming while on the run. But what kind of games or genres can we expect to see in Season 3? Well, let's take a deep dive at some of the games that we already know exist in the MetaRunner universe, as well as games that I would like to see. Silica City is full of promotional material for tons of games, some of which we don't really see at all. Let's start off with the Drifters. Okay, it's a racing game, not at all surprising there. In fact, we haven't really seen a traditional racing game in MetaRunner. Yes, there was Turbo Crash 9, but that was more in the vein of Twisted Metal. And obviously, the chase through Silica City doesn't count because if you couldn't tell, that doesn't take place in a video game. I know, big surprise. Honestly, it would be cool to see the game get caught up in a wild racing tournament. As for the reason why they would be doing that, I have no idea. In fact, it's going to be like that for basically everything I talk about because we still know so little about the plot of Season 3. Remember, this is a theory, folks. There's also Wartech Fighters, a really cool looking mech game that we saw in Season 2, Episode 1. I think the concept has a lot of potential, which, yeah, I know, it's the robots fighting each other, but still, hear me out. I think it could work and could be implemented more into the series. It's also one of the more visually stunning looking games we've seen in MetaRunner so far. There's definitely a lot more that can be done with that concept. Border Worlds, on the other hand, is something that people noticed from the very first episode. Obviously, it's a parody of Borderlands, but it would be really cool to see what it plays like and how it compares to the real franchise. The only thing I'm not too sure about is if Glitch Productions wants to have another shooter as one of the significant games represented in Season 3. We already have Battle Blaze and whatever that this game was at the beginning of Season 2. Don't think that I'm ruling out the possibility of a shooter though. After all, I'm just some random guy on the internet with bullshit opinions. Now those are just a few examples of games that already exist in the MetaRunner universe, but there are still so many possibilities for genres of games that Tari and the gang have yet to infiltrate. For a series that has so many references to gaming, one thing I want more of is some RPG representation. Sure, fantasy is nothing new to MetaRunner. I mean, the whole series is fantasy, for crying out loud. But I really hope that Tari gets warped into a huge open world RPG. Maybe with references to popular JRPGs like Persona and Kingdom Hearts, especially since those two series are referenced like crazy in SMG4. Again, we wouldn't know why Tari would be roaming around a huge open world, maybe to hide from the police or Dr. Sheridan or whoever. I don't know. Again, we would have no idea why Tari would be going through a huge open world RPG, but it would really be cool to see Tari talk to some sword-wielding knights upgrading her armor. I don't know. I'm just pulling crap out of my ass. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about anymore. And yes, I know I'm asking for too much, but let a man dream, damn it! I would talk about the possibility of a sports game, but I'm not a sports guy, so I'm not going to get into this any deeper. I think a horror game would be amazing, though. Maybe I'm just spoiled after Murder Drones, but I would absolutely love if maybe for 1 to 2 episodes, Luke and Kevin gave us a little spook. Maybe to, hold us over until Murder Drones Season 1 officially premieres, because I'm still super confident that MetaRunner Season 3 is most likely going to premiere before Murder Drones. But anyway, I can imagine a setting like Resident Evil 7 where Tari and Theo are stuck in a haunted house, crawling with demons and zombies and all sorts of shit, with a few jump scares along the way. Probably not too many though, seeing as younger children do also watch the series. But then again, those same kids like Five Nights at Freddy's, so shut the fuck up, kids. Let me have this. One last game genre I would like to discuss is one that I'm shocked hasn't been there already. A fighting game. Actually, before it was replaced with Tempest, the game played at the end of Season 1 was originally gonna be a fighting game similar to Super Smash Bros. Because of course it was. And no, I'm not talking about Super Smash Each Other in the Ass Brothers! On a real note, the reason it was scrapped was due to it being difficult to animate. However, now that the Glitch team is ever growing and have experience doing remarkable things, I think it's now the right time to bring this idea back from the grave. Especially if MetaRunner is ending after Season 3, then this is kinda your last chance. I also think this would be the perfect place for a bloodbath duel between both Tari and Evelyn. We're hearing that Dr. Sheridan might be doing some little tinkering with Evelyn to give her similar abilities to Tari, so maybe, they go head to head in an actual fighting game so that they can brutalize each other with force. I think that would be a lot of fun, and not just because I like violence. I mean, who doesn't like violence after all? Anyways, let me know what kind of games/genres you'd like to see in MetaRunner Season 3. There are just so many ideas that I couldn't fit it all into one video, or it would just be way too long. Not to say that this video is long to begin with, but my videos are either way too short or way too long, It's a mixed bag with me. But yeah, I really hope you all enjoyed watching this video. This will most likely be the last MetaRunner theory video that I upload before Season 3 comes out. Don't quote me on that, because you know how I am, and you know that I'll have a reason to make another theory video. So guys, you're gonna have to put the shock collar on me, because I might need it to prevent me from making any more theories. At least let us wait until Season 3 comes out, Come on, to be fair, I am actually running a little bit dry. But if it is the last MetaRunner theory video that I upload for a while, or at least until, the trailer for Season 3 comes out, because I'm sure I'll have tons of theories then, because, there's no way they're showing us everything in a trailer. But like I was saying, even if this is the last MetaRunner theory video that I upload for a while, hopefully it's a good one. But anyway, be sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, as well as be sure to subscribe if you want to stay updated with all my content. But with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, guys, I've been Zeldin Inferno, and I'll see you later. Bye.